Another day, another video. I almost look like I'm on an interrogation light or something because I'm still figuring out this whole internet making videos and lighting and all that stuff. So whatever. Today we're going to, this is another video that I'm going to do. It's going to be about these police body cams, the police body cams. And I'm going to reference the recent one with the Terrence Walker. And I'm also gonna reference another video where it was in a like a bad area, and it was a black what do you call those, a security guard or whatever. It wasn't a cop, but he had a body cam on also, and caught black woman acting a fool. He tased her, whatever. And so I'm going to reference that one also. And basically the name of this video is going to be "You Can't Handle the Truth." I think everyone remembers Jack Nicholson saying that in the movie. But I'm going to say black folks can't handle the truth. They can't handle the truth. They're asking for these body cameras. You don't really want to see the truth. They don't really want to see the truth. The thing is that you still had people with the Terrence Walker thing, even though the cop had the body camera on. You saw him acting a fool. You saw him doing this. There were still people trying to say, "Oh, well, he didn't have to do him like that." But notice, one thing I have seemed to notice is no marches, no hands up, don't shoot. I'm black, hands up, don't shoot. My life matters. I'm black, and haven't seen that, because you want to know why? He was acting a fool. Evading the cops, showed up with the weapon, done all that. This is what tends to happen when you actually see what everyone pretty much, to be honest with you, everyone pretty much already figured what was going on. Now you got proof. You got video proof. You can't handle the truth. I'm going to go ahead and keep saying that. I'm gonna say that on the course of this video. You can't handle the truth. Thing is that anytime, like I've said before, any single time that someone black happens to get caught doing something, as a whole, it's always going to be some kind of race. We know this. We know this. This isn't something that we don't know already. There's racism. We know this. We know this. But 9 times out of 10, black person was acting a fool. And when you was acting a fool, cops dealt with you. Things ended up happening. Things got heated. You might end up with a bullet in you. It kind of sucks. That overreact, whatever. Let's not take what people tend to do is they tend to take away the reason for that situation in the first place. A lot of people say, "Well, he didn't have to do him like that." Well, you also didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do you like that, but you didn't have to do that. So, who took it there? You took it there. We don't want to wait. The first thing we want to sit up there and say is that, "Oh, well, you know, oh, the cop, oh man, they did him so bad. All he was doing was breaking in houses. All he was doing is doing this. All he was doing is jaywalking in the middle of the street or whatever. All he had to do, all he was doing." Well, why was that all he was doing? Why was he doing anything that he didn't need to be doing? That's the big question there, isn't it? So that's my big thing now is what about taking some responsibility on what's being done? The body cams, I think it's a great idea. The thing is that the people that, or the hands up, don't shoot, and I can't breathe, and Black Lives Matter crowd, they holler about wanting a body cam until they end up seeing what they don't want to see. Think about that. When they end up seeing what they don't want to see is when they're not going to want the body cams anymore. Or they're just going to sit up there and act like that what they saw really isn't what they saw. It is what it is. You can't sit there and want one thing, want proof, and then you can't handle the truth. Almost rhymes. You want the proof, but you can't handle the truth. It sucks, but it is what it is. So now, what are we gonna do next time we see it? Are we gonna need? I guess it's kind of good, like I said, with the Terrence Walker thing. Heck, if the cop hadn't had that body cam, man, it would have been dead. Black Panthers would have put out a hit on him, or just like they did Darren Wilson, they would have put out a hit on him, and we want to find him and we want to kill him, blah blah blah. They would have done that too. So maybe the body cam is well, it's not a maybe. It's a good thing, because then it keeps the savages at bay. Because if the savages don't have anything or nothing to get behind, they're not going to get behind anything. But Lord forbid they actually take some kind of testicular fortitude to actually clean up their own neighborhoods or start talking about violence without Whitey being the one to have to do it, and then they want to talk about violence. I mean, what? I mean, maybe this body cam thing is even better than than we can ever hope. Now, like I said, you can't handle the truth. The minute I want to keep seeing this. I want to keep seeing the body cam thing over and over and over again, because if you see it, it's going to show that this person's being an idiot, a threat to society. It's going to show it. And it's going to keep showing it, and at that point, the news can't spin it in favor of this Negro, like they always seem to do, to try to create some kind of big story, because they're always going to do it. The news outlets are playing black folks for fools. They're doing it every single time. When the minute it's a white officer or something like that, they blow it up. Jesse, Al, they blow it up. That's what they do. That's what they're paid to do. Now, what are we going to do? We got two ways that we can come out of this. We can come out of this and say, we can do the good thing and say, yeah, this brother was doing wrong. So, can't stand behind that, man. I can't stand behind it. Hey, he was doing wrong. Can't stand behind it. Whatever. Or you can just keep doing the status quo, what they already think you're gonna do. See, just like I said in my other video, when they talk about dancing and buck dancing for these white folks, that's basically what you're doing. Like I said in that video, every time you do exactly what they already know you're going to do. So to sit there and do exactly what they say you're going to do, even in the face of proof, you still sit back and say, oh man, it's just because he's black. It's just because he's black. You're buck dancing for him every single time you do that. They sit back with some popcorn, just watch, honey, watch. They're going to say because he's black. Watch. Oh, we got it. He's black. We know it. We know it. Give me some more butter on it. Every single time. They know what you're gonna do. And the thing is that what sucks about it is we should know what they're doing. But majority of us don't, do we? You can't handle the truth. Those that sit there, that want to blame Whitey for everything, that want to sit back and say every single police shooting is because this guy was black, you can't handle the truth. Because the truth is what we've all already had a good idea of, is that this person brought it upon themselves to go at the police or be a general threat to society, gets put down like the savage he is, and what? You died like you lived. Whose fault is that? Like I said before, it's not Whitey. Can't blame Whitey. Can't handle the truth.